Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy and today I am doing my first whole house clean of December. I wanted to get my house in a clean and tidy order to start the new month with. That way I can hopefully keep it clean with all the things that's coming through the mail, packages that are arriving, and presents that I need to wrap and get under the tree. There's going to be a lot of chaos in the house, so I definitely needed to get it cleaned up and have a clean slate. So my dishwasher was actually already pretty full. I forgot to turn it on yesterday. So I already have a ton of dishes that need to be washed, and that's one of the reasons why I want to go ahead and run the dishwasher this morning. So this is a typical morning for me. I normally do the dishes in the morning. I'm also going to be making breakfast this morning, and I'm just going to be making sausage and biscuits and eggs. So if you want to comment down below and let me know how long it took for you to not be scared to open the biscuit can, I'd love to hear it. It used to scare me all the time for it to pop, and I don't know why. And it took a very, very long time for me to get over it. So it's also very typical for me to get a cup of coffee every morning. And yes, I put a ton of sugar in there and a ton of cream, but that is just how I love my coffee. So now that the kitchen's cleaned up, I'm gonna go ahead and move on into the living room and try to straighten it up a little bit. Max had just finished his breakfast, so I was just helping him get his breakfast cleaned up. So I'm back in the kitchen because I'm still cooking, and I love that everything's all cleaned up. I've got my big griddle out for the sausage. I love using this big griddle. I use it for pancakes, grilled cheese, everything. Something I forgot to turn the camera on for was the eggs. I went ahead and put 3 eggs in this bowl. I have a slice of American cheese that I'm just tearing up and putting in there with a splash of milk and some salt and pepper. So I typically use a spatula to flip over the sausage, but like I said, the dishwasher was already full this morning and all my spatulas were in the dishwasher, so I was just having to use a fork and make do. So the biscuits are done and the sausage is done, and now I'm just working on the eggs. I always want to make sure that the biscuits get done first, because since we're going to be opening those up to make sandwiches, I don't want them to be super hot. So now that breakfast is done, I'm going to go ahead and move on into the bedroom and get our bed made, open up the curtains, and clean up in here a little bit. So the bed is nice and made, and now I'm going to take care of some laundry that's kind of just been sitting around for a while. This is a laundry basket full of clean clothes that I may have just taken a couple of days before I actually put away. Alright, next I'm moving on to our dresser and just getting it all cleaned off and decluttered. For some reason we have toys up there and mail and clothes and everything, so I'm getting all that stuff put away so that I can clean it off and wipe it down. So while I was editing this, I noticed that the only movies you can see over here are a lot of scary movies. Just so you know, we don't only have scary movies, but we keep the scary movies in our bedroom and keep the more family-friendly movies in the living room. So now that the dusting is done, I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. It's always a good idea to dust before you vacuum, because that stuff is just going to fall right down into your floor. So now it's later on in the day and the dishwasher has washed all the dishes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and empty the dishwasher so that we can go ahead and put things right back into it when we need to. So for our cups, they always have water on the top of them that I'm always having to dump out. And I just wanted to know if you guys have the same issue with your dishwasher, if things come out of there just still pretty wet from the dishwasher, or if you guys have figured out a way to get that to stop. Comment down below and let me know. So now it's lunchtime and I'm keeping it really simple and just making some grilled cheese on my griddle. I'm telling you guys, I love having a griddle like this. If you don't have one, you should definitely look into it. So getting back to cleaning the house, I am now in the master bathroom and I'm taking a magic eraser and just kind of scrubbing down the tub. I haven't used magic erasers that much, but I've recently gotten a couple of samples and have really started to just love having them. I think they work great, especially in the tub, in the shower, on the sinks. And also on our doors. I found that they are great at getting rid of all the scuff marks that your doors get. I also ended up changing shirts on this day because the weather had gotten so cold. Even inside I was chilly, so I decided to put on a sweater. Please comment down below and let me know what the weather is like where you guys live. I am in Kentucky and right now it is always in the 40 to 50 degree area and it's a little chilly to me. I was also curious if anyone has started planning their New Year's resolutions, or if you guys do New Year's resolutions, or if you're starting early. I have recently tried to start already. No sense to wait to the new year if I already have things in mind that I need to do. So I'm trying to be a little healthier every day. So I think it's good to just go ahead and try to kickstart that habit. So once I was done with the magic eraser, I went ahead and just grabbed a washcloth to kind of wipe up anything that was left behind. So the last thing I did tonight was wrap some Christmas presents and got them under the tree. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please subscribe.